Wait a moment while I'm getting my coffee. Okay, guys. So welcome back in my channel. Already live both TikTok and YouTube. Hmm. I'm enjoying my coffee. Okay. So guys, tonight I gonna talk again. Back in one of my live series, which is the series of Robotory, where I gonna talk about this DX Sentai collection. So sorry guys that I cannot stream my screen for TikTok, but I gonna try to find a way somehow. Okay, so basically this is today I back with one of my DX Sentai collections, which is the Ohranger. Ohranger is very cool, so you can see the design. I'm sorry I haven't reviewed this bad boy from the G.O.T or an unboxing, but I gonna do it soon. So stay tuned in the YouTube channel or the TikTok. But I just want to show you guys how does it looks like. Okay, oops, it's a little bit fragile because it's already a little bit old. So this is how it looks like. Don't you think that it's really cool? I think this one, the design itself is really cool because it's some kind of the Egyptians things. Uh, the design tag, the idea. So, just baby, thank you for joining for TikTok. Thank you. Okay, so we are talking about the Ohranger in here, and Ohranger is basically 1995 Super Sentai. Okay, so it's already kind of old, but yeah, it's still. I think it's a good things to have this kind of old Sentai. And you guys know what? This one is the Chokyodai King Pyramidas. I think so. It's very big. I think TikTok cannot see, or yeah, I just going to show you guys how big is this stuff. It's really big, and yeah, just to give you idea, and also for YouTube, see this one is very big, and it's really nice to have this kind of the old Sentai sections, Sentai model. Okay, so without any further wait, let's talk about the Choriki Sentai Ohranger. Okay, so I want to share you guys a screen. So I gonna show you guys the screen right now. So sorry for the TikTok, I cannot share the screens, but basically what I plan to do is I going to show you the Power Rangers fandom. So it's a good website. So this is how it looks like on my YouTube channel. So far still no one joining, but it's okay. So I'm gonna show you guys more into the screen. Okay. So I'm gonna show you the screen of, okay, the entire screen, count tab. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys the Oriki Sentai Ohranger. Okay, so thank you for the one that just joined TikTok. Appreciate. Okay, so basically tonight I want to talk about the Choriki Sentai Ohranger. I just want to make sure that the TikTok, the YouTube screen in here is still okay. So we're still waiting for people to join on the YouTube, but in TikTok we already have several guests in here. Abida Prigal, thank you for joining. Alejas Portlamo, no name Kabayan, thank you for joining tonight. Okay, so basically, Choriki Sentai Ohranger is the 19th in the Super Sentai series. Hopefully, I'm showing my screen right now. Okay, so it's 19 in the Super Sentai series and 1999. So basically, it's called is Choriki Sentai Orenja in the Japanese versions, and it's also let's say it has a good design like this one. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys the screen a bit. Okay, so this is the screen of the Oranger that I'm showing right now. So have you guys ever watched this Oranger previously? If you guys ever watched this Oranger, please tell me in the comment sections below. Okay, so it's really nice. Thank you, Guzel, for joining. Dadoy of Site 77. Rohin, thank you for joining. Okay, so let's talk. I think in this sections, usually what I planning to do is I want to tell you guys about the story of the uh, Oranger first. Yeah, and okay, so this one is like related to Himitsu Sentai Go Ranger. But okay, so let's focus on the Ohranger in here. So it basically super civilizations that able to save humanity from the greatest crisis, paranoia, the machine empire. So it's basically some kind of threat from the machine empire is there, and 600 million years ago, actually Pangea created name, created robot. Okay, then turn on his creator. So basically, 600 million years ago, 600 million years ago, okay, I think that's it's older than dinosaur. I think. Then create someone create a robot and it's named Beckus Rat, and basically it's turned back to the his creator. Okay, and basically the King Ranger, yeah, and basically the King Ranger defeated Beckus Rat and banished him to from Earth. And in 1999, both of the Super Sentai and Toei Universe timeline, blah blah blah. So Beckus returned to Earth as the ruler of the Machine Empire, but called Baranoia. Okay, Fusuk, thank you for joining. And Chief Counselor Miura revived super energies that had been born of the lost civilization. So Miura also built the pyramid to generate Tetradon power in order to allow five UAOH officers to transform into the Ohranger. So this is I never learned before, so it's really nice. So basically, some kind of the this robot, someone create this robot, and it's an old robot, and it come to the Earth to invade the Earth, and yeah, someone from the Earth create the power, it's called the superpower, and then it's built the pyramid to allow the five officers to transform become the Ohranger. Okay, so this is how the Ohranger looks like. If we can see, so this is the Ohranger. Let me show you guys the screen like that. So this is how the Ohrangers looks like. Okay, and this is the actor. So basically, for the Ohranger, it has the or red, or green, or blue, or yellow, or pink, and King Ranger. Okay, so thank you, review Albion Surya Kasma Stan 1979. Thank you guys for joining. Okay, then Alice. Basically, let's talk. I'm not really interested into some kind of the character, but what I like about the Oranger is I want to learn about. So the story itself we already know, but I want to know about the mechas. So you guys can see in here. Basically, they have explanations about the mechas. So I gonna show you guys the mechas, Choriki mobile system or something. Okay, so King Pyramidal carrier formations, King Pyramidal battle formations, Cho Genki, Gatai Buster Orange Robo. So you guys can see that actually for this website, it's really clear that it's showing like how the leveling of the mecha itself. So it starts from the Choriki Gatai Oranger Robo in here. So we can see Sky Phoenix, Grand Taurus, Das Leon, Dogu Granger, Moalon, Loader. So it has this kind of uh, explanations. Let's take a look one by one, and then later on they can Gatai become the Choriki Gatai Oranger. So I just want to show you guys this is how it looks like of the Oranger. So this is how the Miura professor create the super robot to fight the robot that's created 600 years ago. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so this is how it looks like. But first of all, what I want to see is the, let's say, I want to see like each of the mecha itself. Okay, so Choriki, Sky, Phoenix. Okay, appearance. Of course, Ohranger episode 6 until 8. It's showing and 9, 18. So basically, Sky Phoenix, we can see where is the picture. Okay, so this is called the Sky Phoenix guy. So this is one of the mecha from the Ohranger itself. Okay, so this is how it looks like, and we can see actually that this Sky Phoenix is piloted by Ohret, and length is 30 meters. Wow, it's kind of big. And then now I start thinking like the star beast of the, what is it previously that we discussed? Oh, Gingaman. Okay, so Gingaman I think is also around this meter, this width and length. So I'm thinking like whether it's like coincidence or they actually made this kind of length for all mecha. So some kind of standard is there. Okay, so Sky Phoenix actually going to become this part of the mecha. So I'm gonna show you guys how the Sky Phoenix looks like. Okay, so this is the Sky Phoenix guy. Okay, so this is the Sky Phoenix. So you guys can see over here. Okay, so this is the Sky Phoenix that it become the head part and also the back part of the Ohranger, if you can see over here. So it's kind of cool design, and I really like this Ohranger series. And yeah, that's the Sky Phoenix. Nice. Okay, so let's go to the next. Oops. So let's go to the next one. Let's back. I'm sorry, I cannot show you guys. I cannot stream my screen, so I need to show you guys like that. Okay. So okay, then we next we can go for a Grand Taurus. Okay, for Grand Taurus is basically all green mobile and modeled after a bull. They say that it armed with a Taurus beam and can ram any enemy. So it's basically looks like this, guys. So this is how it looks like. This Grand Taurus, it's like right by the O green, 30 meters, 18 meters, and height 21 meters. weight 1,800 ton, and speed is 200 kilometers. So I think it's some kind of similar with other mecha that we learned previously. So these are Grand Taurus. Okay. So next is okay Grand Taurus. I gonna show you guys. So Grand Taurus is basically become. Wait, I kind of forget. Okay. So Grand Taurus is basically become the hip of this Ohranger. So you guys can see, I gonna show you guys. So this is how the Grand Taurus looks like. So Grand Taurus going to be hip of this Ohranger. Okay, so it's become this area. And later on, if you're interested, I gonna make the YouTube video to play with this one, this Ohranger, because I think it's really cool. And basically, this is the, let's say, this Sentai box is really old. So I want to show you guys. This is the Bull Taurus from the box over here. Okay, this for YouTube channel. And actually, Bull Taurus later on can give the power of the horn hat over here. Okay, so this is the horn hat. Okay, how so far? How do you guys think about this Ohranger? Do you like this Ohranger? Please tell me in the comment sections below. Okay, so nice. Thank you for joining. Thank you guys for joining. So let's back. I just want to try the Robotory on the TikTok, but it's kind of difficult just to back and forth. Silvana Diecast, thank you for joining. Luis Agus Rintin, how to say this? Agus, thank you for joining. Thank you guys. Please show me your love. Give me a love icon. Thank you for that. And next is the Zord number 3. So Zord number 3 is basically called Dust Leon. Dust Leon is the O Blue Mobile, and it's modeled by the Spink. So it's modeled by Spink, and it's armed with the Leon shot in his forehead. Oops, sorry. Okay, so O Blue Mobile modeled by the forehead, and it can bite opponents with the Leon Cross attack forms, Ohranger Robo Torso arms, and the Graviton hat. Okay, so this number 3, and the length is 29 meters, 16 meters in the width, and height 24. Okay, so it's nice. So let's take a look about the Dash Leon in the toys form. So I can move again this camera of TikTok. So okay guys, so we can see right now. So this is, can you guess which part does Leon become? Yeah, of course, the chest part. Yeah, the chest part. The blue Leon become the chest part in here, and I think the let's say the mechanism itself is kind of nice actually for this blue Leon, Dash Leon, and yeah, it's combined with the Taurus become the chest and also the hip area. Okay, let's take a look about the next one. Okay, this one I don't know like how to call this, because uh it's not animal or something, but it's called the Dogu render. So Dogu render, the shape is like this. What do you think about this? What kind of ship is this? Right? So I also don't know. Okay, so dog render. Oh, so it's all yellow mobile and modeled after the Dogu statue of Jomon period Japan. So this one is kind of interesting. Dogu statue. Let's take a look. Actually, so sorry. Let's find in here Dogu statue. Oh, okay. This kind of statue, right? So Japanese Dogu statue. So what is the story of Dogu statue? So Dogu are small humanoid and animal figurines made during the later part of Jomon period. Let's take a look about this one. So it's kind of interesting to learn something like this. I really have fun to read this kind of things. So humanoid and animal figurines during later part of Jomon period. So it's a prehistoric Japan, and Robu come exclusive from Jomon period. Okay, characteristic are made from clay and are small. So the story about this Dogu statue. So I'm not sure what is the story about this, but it's really kind of interesting. Okay, so back to our story that it's made from the Dogu statue. We know that, so it's become the leg. So it's becoming the leg of the Ohranger. Okay, so all yellow mobile model after Dogu statues of Jomon period Japan, armed with the dual Dogu falcons on its head and side-mounted cannons. Okay, and it's taught by into battle by the Grand Taurus from Ohranger. And the next one is the mall loader. So before we come here, let's take a look how does it looks like of the Dogu statue. So this one is the Dogu statue. Okay, so it's kind of interesting. Thank you from YouTube, guys that already joined. Okay, so it's Sunday night, and tomorrow is already back to work, but we just want to enjoy uh, to play with the Super Sentai collection. Okay. Mm. I'm drinking some coffee first. I'm enjoying the coffee. I'm trying to send invitations via TikTok, so I think this is my first time using TikTok. So thank you guys, the one that already joined. Studio has joined. Thank you. And let's back to our story. So Dogu statue, the Dogu lander. Okay, this one, right? So this one is the Dogu lander. But let's see what is the other one, because I'm I'm not sure what is the other one story about. So back to our Robotory is next one is the mall order. So mall order is the Offing Mobile and modeled after the Moai statue of the Easter Island, and it has the Mo cannon on his head and side-mounted missile launcher. Okay, so more Launder is lack of mobility of its own and need to taught by Dash Lion. Also, that's why this Dash Lion will pulling this both the more loader and also Dogu render over here. So I'm gonna show you guys how the more loader looks like. So this is how it looks like, guys. So how do you think? This one is drive the pilot by hopping 31 meters width, 19 meters height, weight, and also speed. Okay, so it's quite nice. Okay, tonight more people in TikTok than YouTube. So, but it's okay. So I like to study this kind of Super Sentai collections. So I want to show you guys that okay, this is the design of the Ohranger. How do you think about the design of the Ohranger? So basically, this is the head change system they call it. So it's a best head and also the wing head, the horn head, the graviton head over here, and also the falcon head, the cannon head. Okay, so let's me take a look a bit about the story. So the Orange Robo is the main robot, and the head technology is can change. Okay, and then the wing head is the O red, horn head is the O green, and graviton head is the O blue, falcon head is the O yellow, and the cannon head is the O pink. And every one of them is we can use it. And the best hat, when we change the best hat, so oh, okay, okay. So best hat is usually they use it. Okay, it's a normal one. Okay, so Sky Phoenix, this is the design. It's really nice. So Ricky Mobile. Okay, how do you think about the design? So this is the hat they put in the into the tail. So it's Choriki Mobile, the Dash Leon. Oh, okay. So it's using some kind of the old times power of Tetrahedon, and yeah, it's the beast that from the old era. So it's using the mechanic Sphinx, Sky Phoenix. Okay, this is Dash Leon, and let's take a look how the next one is the Grand Taurus, Docklander, and more. And it's the chariot formations. Oh, it's called the chariot formations. I want to play with this chariot formations later on. So this one, okay, chariot formation. So there actually it's pulled by the Taurus, and the Moa loader. Moa loader is pulled by the Dash Leon. So if you can see over there, okay. Hmm. Let's take a look about other one. So let's go back to our story. So basically, we are talk about the Sky Phoenix, Grandus Desleon, the Grander, and Moroder. And I will talk first about the Choriki Gatai O Robo. Okay. Okay. So this is the story about the Choriki Gatai Orobo. So basically, it's combined from the Sky Phoenix, Grand Taurus, Dastleon, Dogurander, and Molor. So it's becoming the Ohranger Robo over here. And whoa, the width is 65 meters, height 78, And whoa, I like this design. How do you guys think? Is it similar with this design? I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, so this is the design of the toys. Okay, so this is the design of the toys. Okay, so this is the design, and let's take a look about what is the other informations about this. It's formed from the five individual Choriki mobile, and the Orange Robo was general purpose mecha able to summon its super crown sword as weapon in battle, and it was also able to equip itself with one of the five interchangeable helmets. Okay. So it has five helmets like we talk over there. So thank you guys for joining to new message. Let me take a look. I mean, thank you for joining. Let me see. Okay, so let me send you some kind of pause. So, do you like this Ohranger Robo? Please send a poll. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so basically wing hat, we can see that the default helmet, which the Sky Phoenix lower tail is, allows the Orange robot to summon the Super Crown Sword. So it's using for the Crown Final Crash. And next one is the Horn Hat. So guys, I also still studying about this Oranger Robo. So if you guys know more about this Oranger, please tell me in the comment sections. So I can also learn from you guys. Okay, so a Graphiton hat. So Horn Hat is the Grand Taurus hat, and it's Choriki Taurus Thunder, Lightning Blast. So the Horn Hat, so the Taurus using some kind of lightning in here. And next one is Graphiton Hat. This one is from Dust Leon. So Dust Leon is the Sphinx one, and it fires the telekinetic Choriki Leon beam. Okay, Vulcan Hat, which is the Dogu lander top, is also armed with a dual Choriki Dogu Falcon and allows Orange Robot to perform Choriki Jump Crash. Cannon Hat. Okay, so this is all the appearance of the hat itself. So you can see this is the wing hat and horn hat, graphiton hat, and what is this? This one is without hat. Okay, Vulcan hat and also cannon hat. Wow, super crown sword and crown final clash. Very cool. So basically, I just understand that actually when they perform different hat, so the pilot also going to change like this. I see. Nice to know that. And Baragir inside the Orange Robo and the Carranger inside the Orange Robo. So I think in one of the episode, I think the Carranger helped to drive or piloting the Orange Robo. Okay, let's go back. So actually, several mecha is also showing in this one. So let's see about the O blocker. So basically later on O blocker, sorry, red puncher and then O blocker, and also tackle boy and also the king pyramider. So still many to check to study here. Let's take a look. First one is Red Puncher. I want to study about the Red Puncher. How do you guys think about this robo? And if you watch the Neo's Power Ranger, please let me know in the comment sections. How do you think about the Japanese versions? Hmm. Okay, let's see. Red Puncher. So basically, Red Puncher is summoned by it's summoned by the command Red Puncher come when it launched from the UAOH headquarters. So it's specially designed cannon. Extremely powerful mecha Red Puncher was taken by UAOH Lieutenant Kirin to intercept the squadron of Baranoia fighters before fully completed. Okay, so it's basically some kind of special cannon, and it's basically using the punch. Okay, so as melee fighter, Red Puncher equipped with the piston arm that can greatly increase the impact of its punch. The attack is Starfizer Blast, Puncher Gatling, Magna Puncher. And basically this orange robo can do the gut tie with the red puncher. So you can see here, okay? So this red puncher become the all buster ranger robo. Okay, so this is how it looks like, the all buster ranger robo. Ohranger robo with common super assault combinations, red puncher and orange robo to form buster Ohranger robo. So it using the buster hat. Then I think this buster hat is came from the let's say the red puncher stuff, but I still don't have it. So I still don't know like the Ohranger with it combined. I already have the orange robo, but I still don't have the red puncher. So later on, if I have this red puncher, I going to combine it together with this orange robo. Okay, okay, let's take a look a bit. Oh, cool, cool. I like this kind of design. This is how the red puncher design. Wow, it really looks good in the design, guys. How do you think about this? I think it's really cool. And design, I think the toys itself is not so much a difference. So this one is the toys of the puncher, and yeah, this is the Magna punch, and the face is looks like this, and this is exactly how it looks like. Okay, so basically we can see from the helmet perspective that the helmet is like up, like in opposite. So it's when combined with the Ohranger, later on it will make the helmet. I think it's Magna helmet or something, right? So let's go back first and let's look. Sorry, let's take a look about the design. Okay, this one is the super design, the design of the Buster Ohranger Robo. So it's using the Magnum hat, I think, and this is how it looks like. Oh, this one, guys. So I haven't have this one. I haven't got it. So later on, once I got the orange robo, I can't use it to combine like this. So I really like this one. Oh, hi, the one that just joined in TikTok. Thank you, Agus Lubis. How are you, Silvana Diecast? Please make sound. So, how do you guys think? Do you like this Orange Robo or not? Okay. So, some pictures, it's really cool. I like this kind of the story. I really like it. So, yeah. Okay, this is the Sphinx, and I think this one is the Phoenix, the power of pyramid. Wow, image board. Okay, so this basically the source of the five, the let's say the superpower is actually came from this five art artifact. How do you guys think about the orange robo? I really like it. And let's see next. I think we still have the story about the tackle boy. So far, let me recap. We already studied about the orange robo, which using the power of the Sky Phoenix, Grand Taurus, Dasleon, the Gorander, and Moloder. And then each of them is represent some kind of the superpower from the all times artifact. Okay. Then we also already studied about the Red Puncher. And basically, Red Puncher is the multi cannon, the super cannon that invented to help as a weapon of this Ohranger Robo. Okay. Then next we're gonna study about Tackle Boy. Which one is the Tackle Boy? Maybe we're gonna study about the King Pyramider first. Okay, so this one is the King Pyramider. Pyramider. King Pyramida. Okay. King's Ranger Mecha, a massive pyramid with doubles as his ship his spaceship. King Pyramider is armed with a laser beam that is fired from its apex and can summon a wave of lightning from the sky to only obliterate giant machine beasts called Super Burn Wave. Okay, so this is how it looks like for the King Pyramider. And you know what? I have really want to say. Okay, so this is I show you guys how the King Pyramider looks like. Okay, so this is the King Pyramider. Okay, so that's the toys how it looks like. So basically, it can carry Sky Phoenix, Grand Taurus, Dash Leon, Togu Render, Loader, Red Puncher, and Choju Gata Blocker. Okay, so let's take a look about the story. So it doesn't have the overview in here. Hopefully, they gonna tell later on. But this is the King Pi- Pyramidal Battle Formations. Pyramidal Battle Formations is a King Pyramidal giant robo form and the most powerful weapon in the Ohranger arsenal. When the command King Pyramider battle formations is given, King Pyramider can take either the Choriki mobiles or O blocker. So basically, the big Sentai mecha can get into this King Pyramider. How do you think? It's kind of cool, isn't it? And basically, Choriki mobiles or O blocker inside itself to serve as power source while Red Puncher mounted on its back. So basically, the Red Puncher going to do a gut tie with the King Pyramider, and it gonna looks like this. Okay, let me say hi to some of you that just joined. Okay, so basically his power is Super Legend being. And like a turbo builder in the Kosoku Sentai Turbo Ranger and Magma Base in the Chikyu Sentai 5-man, King Pyramider battle formations is largely immobile and unable to physically fight on its own. It serves as a massive battle platform. Okay, so yeah, it's going to looks like this, guys. Not so much information, not so much other story about that. And this is actually how it looks like if we have the Ohranger and the O Puncher, we can put on the top of the King Pyramid. So we gonna see the story about the King Pyramid. So it's used alternate combinations of King Pyramider and the Choriki mobiles and Red Puncher. So it's make the carrier formations. Okay, so this is the design. I likes to take a look the design of toys. Wow, this is how the battle formations looks like. And actually the toys itself is pretty similar. So I kind of like the design of this King Pyramider because actually this detail of the design they try to engrave it into the body of the King Pyramider. Cool. And this is the King Pyramider when it combined with the Red Puncher over there. The design of the hat and how it carries the mecha on the back. Then let's take a look. What is the next one? Oh, cool. Take a look. So they have this kind of design, this King Pyramider, and actually this is from the look from the side. You can see that this is the design, and you can see that actually the Sky Phoenix and the Dasher, Leon Dasher, and the Battle Bull, and also the Molander is can get into this King Pyramider, and also the Oblocker, not Oblocker, sorry, the Red Puncher can stand on the back as the additional weapon. And this is how the pyramid formations looks like. So it's kind of cool. And in the toys design, we also have that kind of design. If you can see over there, okay. So back again. So pyramid formations. So basically, it can become a carrier like this. Uh, I don't know, this kind of designs, I think they take it. I think this website take it from some kind of the reference book. So I think if I got chance to get this reference book, I want to learn more about this Ohranger because it's kind of cool. So can you guys imagine how they design this Ohranger? It's really cool, I think. Okay, so let's take a look again. So let me see what is next. Next, I think I want to study about Tackle Boy at least, and also the O Broker. So which one do you think that I should study first? Annie, thank you for joining. Thank you guys for joining in the TikTok. Okay, so I think I'm gonna study about the Tackle Boy first because Tackle Boy is kind of easier. So Tackle Boy is a massive American football player robot. Why suddenly American football? I'm not sure, but this is how it looks like, and it converts to fifth wheel. And when we say Tackle Boy launch, it's coming. So how it looks like the Tackle Boy. I don't know whether it's showing or not in the Power Ranger Zeo. So if you guys know anything about this, please tell me in the comments sections. Then what else? Oh, not so much explanations about this Tackle Boy. So let's just enjoy the design. If so, so this is the design. Hmm. Drinking coffee first. And Tackle Boy. So this is the design Tackle Boy from the website. And wheel can transform become wheel. And this one is the toys. Oh, this one is the concept sketch. So the concept sketch I think is pretty cool though. So it's having wheel like that, and I like how the big star on the chest area is shown up. Okay, concept switch, Tackle Boy, giant roller. Okay, nice. Let's go to the next mecha, which is the O blocker. So super heavy fusions O blocker. Choju Gata O blocker. So O blocker is like this. At first I thought that this was really the first mecha, and then the O robo is the second one. But it's really funny because this one is actually the second one and O robo is the first one. Because I think from the design point of view that this O blocker is much more simpler than the Ohranger. So Choju Gattai O blocker. Super heavy combinations king blocker was the second mecha used by the core Ohranger. What does it mean core? So this is how it looks like. Then what is it? Oblocker wields the twin sword with which it performed the twin blocken crash. So this is how it looks like. What is this? Onbu Obake in Oblocker cockpit preparing to take it over. So basically there is some kind of monster try to take over the robot. Hi Mike, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining in TikTok. Okay, then let's read a bit about the O blocker first. So basically near the final, O blocker was captured by Baranoia and Achet retrieved data from the allowing Barania to locate the UAOH headquarters. Oh, this is each blocker robo. Let me show you guys. So this one is the O blocker red blocker, Starship blocker robo, Starhead attack. So this is the design. This is the face from the series. So with 30 meters height, 40 meters weight, 2000 ton, and this one is the green blocker, the square shape. So O blocker basically has the shape of the star, like the block or something. Right? So this is the green blocker. Not so much explanations about this red, green, and blue blocker looks like. And this one is the blue blocker. How do you think? Which one that you like most of this blocker? Do you like the O blocker robo or you prefer the Ohranger robo? Which one? Tell me in the comment sections. So blue O blocker and you need the combinations into the O blocker, blue blocker from the O blocker waist. Actually, it become the waist of the robot. Then yellow broker. So yellow broker is the equal sign ship. Why suddenly equal sign ship? I don't understand. So first star and then the block and also the what is this? This is a triangle. Triangle, right? So it's like geometrical shape, but what's this? Okay, so yeah. So this is the equal sign sh- shape. So it's really for me it's really weird. So this is like yellow blocker, but it's still cool to have this kind of the variety of the Sentai collections. I really like it. Piala Dunia just join, say hi. Hi Piala Dunia. Piala Dunia. Okay, I gonna go next is the pink is the circle Orobo. So pink blocker. Pink blocker or pink circle shape blocker robo. This robo is armed with the Technics pink skyline chop. Okay, so it's just like that, and this is how it looks like. Oh, okay. I want to see this. Let's take a look. The design of each robot. Red blocker. So red blocker, I think the most coolest from all this all blocker robo. I think it's really cool. Unfortunately, I don't have the O blocker with me right now. So later on, if I have this O blocker, I gonna show you guys. Okay, so this blocker robo, it can combine like this, and this one is the blue one. It's kind of cool. Then green blocker, yellow blocker, and also the pink blocker. Last one. So it's gonna combine, become this robot. Wow! Just looking at this design, it makes me want to play with the O blocker, and then it really looks cool in the action series. So it looks like this. O blocker ロボが型した兄弟ロボット。Hmm. Okay, so it looks cool, and it's using the twin blocker broken crash. Okay, and it's showing first time in the episode 34. Yep. So this is the toys model of the old blocker, and then I think it's really cool and nice. And this is how the design from the back, and then you can see that it's really has massive big model, and then I really like this. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so Gabriel Wohan just joined. Thank you, Gabriel, joining this live. So today I want to learn about the Ohranger series. It's a Super Sentai. So if you guys like the Super Sentai series, please let me know in the comment sections. Okay, so this is the O blocker, and I think this is a really nice. They make it some kind of the transparent design of this O blocker. Okay, so yeah, basically I think that's sessions for today's live. So today I study about the Super Sentai, Choriki Sentai Ohranger. Okay, so Choriki Sentai, we learn of the mecha in here, and I cannot wait to play with the mecha itself. Right. So I can show you guys back to my the toys. Okay, guys. So yeah, I think that's all for today's live. So today we study about the Ohranger. I hope you guys like it. So if you guys like it, please tell me in the comment sections below. Okay, so see you guys. I think in the next Robotory. Bye bye.